We know at L&Q, having listened to residents, that you're in a neighbourhood that you're proud to live in. And it's important that we play our part in partnership with a range of other organisations, including the police, the local authorities, and importantly, local community groups. Now, there's three key areas that we contribute to proud communities, and they are around how effectively as a landlord we deal with antisocial behaviour, making sure that we play our part so that your neighbourhoods are clean, and finally making sure we work really closely with local communities and supporting local community groups to strengthen your community. So when we think about antisocial behaviour, L&Q have a really important part to play as a landlord service within that, but it's really important as well that we work effectively with your local authority and with the police in particular. Last year we dealt with 4,000 antisocial behaviour cases. And when we carried out a review with customers last year about our antisocial behaviour service, they told us two key things. We want you to acknowledge and listen to our complaint at the first point of contact and assess how we deal with that going forward. And we want you to give us a clear action plan of what you're going to do next. So we've put those things in place, added additional capacity to our antisocial behaviour team partway through last year, and have improved in both of those areas, with 94% of cases now being triaged quickly by our team when antisocial behaviour is reported, and with action plans in place for just short of 90% of those cases within the timescales that we've set out. So more work to do there, but we are improving in those areas. And it's important that this year we go further around our antisocial behaviour. So we are going to be recruiting more antisocial behaviour officers to work in your area, and putting additional capacity into support residents who sadly suffer domestic abuse. It's really important we have resources in place to listen and signpost so that we get you the support you need quickly. The other role that we play is around clean neighbourhoods. And we have grounds maintenance teams and caretaking teams who are out there every day trying to make sure that we keep your neighbourhood as clean and tidy as possible. As part of that, we also work with a range of contractors. And this year we are onboarding 2 brand new contractors into our grounds maintenance teams to try and improve the quality in areas where you told us previously it wasn't as good as you would expect. Our grounds maintenance contract team, which is a small team dedicated to do quality checking on behalf of residents, is really focusing on the hotspots that you're telling us about through complaints and through feedback, doing monthly inspections on the ground with contractors in those areas. And importantly, our neighbourhood housing leads carry out a programme of estate and block inspections. And what I would say to residents is, if you are really interested in being part of that inspection of your block or your neighbourhood, please get in touch and we'll get you in touch with your neighbourhood housing lead and get you involved in part of that programme. We also, on behalf of some residents, have managing agents or other organisations who deliver grounds maintenance or cleaning on our behalf. And what you have told us over the past 12 months was, where managing agents don't deliver a great service, as residents you find it difficult to hold them to account. So we've put a brand new managing agency team in place. Their role is to listen where the third-party contractors or managing agents aren't delivering a great job, and act as an advocate on behalf of residents to hold them to account so we get the service that you pay for. And last but not least, we make a significant contribution to neighbourhoods through our L&Q Foundation, providing vital support into those local communities. Last year we invested £7 million and particularly worked very closely with our investment programme main contractors to increase that investment in our core community areas. That's resulted in 22 community centres operating effectively in local neighbourhoods and providing over £40,000 worth of free access to facilities for some of those community groups. Over 5,000 residents benefited from our Pound Advice service, bringing in over £20 million of benefits and debt advice support to those residents. We helped over 400 residents to sustain their tenancy through our support service, who will come out and help residents who need that little bit of help to get on top of things to maintain their tenancy. We helped over 300 residents in their journey towards work and employment through our employability team. We gave out 3,000 emergency vouchers to residents who were in desperate need of our help there and then, whilst we signposted them to other support services that could help. And through our community grants programme, we gave out £380,000 to 42 community groups, strengthening those real groups on the ground. So that's the range of ways that L&Q contribute towards making sure that you have a neighbourhood that you can be proud of.